Fire signs, what's good? Welcome back. I know it has been a minute. I hope you are doing amazing, wonderful, fine whenever you come across this message. So yeah, I've been gone for the last couple few weeks, honestly, for most of May. Here I am at the end of May. I didn't do the full moon or the new moon reading. So I didn't do the full moon in Scorpio. I didn't do the new moon in Taurus readings for the collective. And I've been off from doing the elemental readings for the last 2 3 weeks. So I'm getting back. I'm trying to get myself back in the rhythm of it. I've just been, life has been life, and like I've been so tired. I haven't had the time. Like my schedule has been crazy. But yeah, so and sometimes you just have to kind of allow that, right? And so yeah, maybe May has just been like this void month. Like it's just been like an in between space. I could definitely, so maybe some of y'all can be resonating with that. So yeah, we're gonna be looking at your next week ahead. So for my fire signs, my Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, we are going to be looking at the next 7 days ahead for you. Any energies that want to come up at this time, any guidance, advice that you may be needing with anything that is current on your life, right? So we're going to see what the energies are showing us. I'm going to go get started with the Moonology. We'll get the tarot for the main messages. And I'll also have my clarifying deck. If need be, we'll also get some tea leaves as well, right? So I hope you're doing amazing. I'm recording this, and this is gonna go up today. Actually, today is Thursday. I be posting the fire signs reading on Thursday. That's that Jupiter energy, that Sagittarius energy, right? This is an expansive time as we are just a few days away from the full moon in Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, whether that's your sun, moon, rising, Venus, this could be a very potent moon for you. A very potent moon for all of us, though, because it is a blue moon. It's our second full moon this month, which makes it a blue moon by the new modern standards of what a blue moon is. So yeah, and I'm like, a blue moon in Sagittarius is just giving wish fulfillment, major wish fulfillment. It's giving major expansion, right? And I was already, so as I was beginning May, it's actually blowing my mind to be here at May 28th, at the end of May. Like, I can't with time. I know this is the fire horse year, and I know we've been going through the quickening for a while, but wow, if 2026, like 20, like where are you going, girl? Where are you going? So yeah, but as I was beginning May, I was just feeling like May would be major. So let me know if anything major has happened for you this month. And I'm seeing 444 on the clock. Major May. It's giving manifestation May. It's giving miraculous May. It's giving money May. Right? So y'all let me know how May has been for y'all. And I've definitely had my blessings. I've definitely had, so and this is the most I've ever manifested in different ways in the way that I've been doing this month. And it's just been so aligned because I had already even made that decision before I even fully tuned in to what the cosmic and the astrological energies were potent for at this time. So yeah, we have a blue moon coming up, Sagittarius. I have three of my closest friends are Sagittarius moons. Like, figure that. But yeah, so if you're a Sag moon, this reading could definitely be for you. But let's get right into it. So I hope these messages will be in your highest and best good. May it be confirming for you. May it be affirming to you. And may it benefit and assist you in your life, on your path, on your journey. Ashe, and may I be a clear channel to bring these messages through for you. Okay? So let's just get started with the overall energy. Can I have an overall energy for my fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, what is this overall energy for the next week ahead for my fire signs? 3 cards. I'm gonna let it go. And I'm like, I think I've seen an Aries card pop out. We see emotions are running high at the bottom of the deck. Super moon. And so, like, yeah, for there to be 2 full moons this month, the energies are already ramped up and high. And so I believe the first full moon that we had, the full moon in Scorpio, was a super moon. But interestingly enough, what I had seen online, and I didn't fully research and fact check this, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but this is supposed to be a micro moon. So it's going to be one of the furthest moons, like it's going to look more further away um, than usual, right? As opposed to the super moon, which is really, really close, right? So let's see what your overall energies are. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. And it's interesting, this is sitting in the past energy. I see it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, and a fiery climax approaches. Oh, something is coming in quickly, 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 quickly. So I'm getting in this next week ahead, there may be some, yeah. So this full moon is going to be significant for you. And this is a timeless message. So if you are not watching this in current time around when I'm posting this, oh my gosh. Somebody could stutter because I do not be stuttering. That was so crazy. But that could just apply to your next full moon that you will be transiting. So make sure you're paying attention to your cosmic calendar as well. But prosperity lies ahead here. And I said this new moon in Taurus energy being in the past position was just interesting because the new moon in Taurus was the last new moon that we had, right? And so if prosperity was lying ahead at that time, that means we are quickly arriving to the place where prosperous new beginnings are coming in. One of the things this card says is it's a yes. So if any of you have been wondering about something, if something is going to work out for you, yes, as long as you can take the correct action, as long as you can stay in the right momentum and movement toward where you're trying to get to, it's also coming for you. So it's like, I'm getting this energy of what you want wants you with this new moon and full moon Aries. So you may have been transiting a cycle for the past year that is now about to come full circle for you. So, and this is just what I'm channeling through. Work that you've put in for the last year, you are about to start receiving your payoff and your reward for it. And I do not have my journal to write down. Give me one moment. I'm just writing down a bill. Okay. I'm like, I could have went and got my journal, but I didn't. Okay. But yeah, so such positive energy. So your emotions are going to be running high at this time, and you just want to keep it in check. Don't allow your emotions to kind of make you go through a downward spiral, right? To where you start to feel overwhelmed, where you start to feel like negativity coming in. And over here, I'm seeing this raining cats and dogs at the bottom of this deck that I had shuffled. And that is, it says temporary intensity, surrender. This too shall pass, release, cleansing, right? So when it's raining cats and dogs, it's storming, but that's not how it's always going to be, right? So don't allow your emotions to kind of make things worse than what it is, even if things are kind of like shifting, moving, like, because I've learned with this card, when this card comes up, this full moon in Aries, the fiery climax approaches, and I learned this year. I've had this deck for like 4 or 5 years. But this year, I realized that when this card comes up, this is like literally like coming in the next days. Like this is very fast. Like it approaches very fast. Something is going to peak. Something is going to be like, yeah. So, specifically for the Aries that are tuned into this reading. So let's get into the tarot, and I have to hurry up because my son gets out of school early today. I gotta go get him. Okay, Spirit, can I please have some messages for this next week ahead for my fire signs, the next 7 days for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? What is going on? Anything else? Clarify those. I see the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, and what's that? The King of Pentacles? No, it's the Chariot. Transiting something. Look at this transitional energy. Wow, it's kind of like not a heartbreak. Have to put steam in your engine. Okay. Uh, anything else? Anything else? How many cards is that? Hold on, what? The Death card. Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me get this energy. Okay, because what came out first was the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, so there's something that's destined here for you. The wheels of fate are turning. The red strings of fate can be significant for you because when I tell you, I just found 2 red strings in my shoe. So if you are like tuned into that red string energy, I'm going to be doing a reading tomorrow probably on Venus Day. I'm gonna do and post a reading on the red string of fate because it's just been coming through. So I also want to post a reading for anyone else that energy has been coming through for, because there's something like faded here, and you may have had to learn the hard way. It's funny, like this Aries energy, and Taurus can be pretty stubborn too, but Aries, I have an Aries sun. My son is an Aries, and yeah, sometimes he likes to learn the hard way. Sometimes you need to learn. You see this ram? You see this ram that's hard-headedness. There's a little hard-headedness, so you may have had to learn something the hard way, but you're now moving on from this. If you've been experiencing any heartbreak, pain, loss, if you've been transiting that energy for a minute, you're about to move out of that. There's movement out of here. There's transformation. There's change. There's transformation. There's change. Because you could have been locked before. You were trapped in something. You felt like you couldn't really move. But here's the Wheel of Fortune. You're getting a little divine help to squeak the wheels. So you could be learning something, gaining some type of new information, an insight. Someone could tell you something. This could be a conversation that you just have with someone in passing, maybe even a stranger, or like, but it's just gonna open up. It's gonna open up something enough. It's gonna spark something enough with this Wands energy, this fire energy, that you're able to stand your ground. You're able to switch. Because you see, look at this Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands. You learn something, you're able to free yourself. Look at the difference between this Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands energy. This is where you're stuck. You're in fear. You're trapped in your thoughts and your minds. And I was talking about not allowing your emotions to allow you to downward spiral. The Seven of Wands is someone who has taken positive use of their emotions. They're allowing their emotions to point them in the direction to say like, oh, okay, I really care about this thing. Oh, I must really want this thing. I'm feeling like so fearful and scared, like, I just really care about this thing. Oh, I really desire this person, this relationship, this job. So you know what? I'm going to hold my ground and I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to maintain the positive mindset. The law of assumption could be significant for someone, right? It's like you're deciding, you make that decision to do something about it, right? Instead of trapping yourself making the negative assumptions, right? You're allowing the energy to work for you in this Seven of Wands because you receive something. And this could even be like a tarot reading, right? You could receive something in this message or another message, but it's just going to help. And that could be the way that the Wheel of Fortune, that's the way that the divine is working through. It's going to be working through someone. Yeah. And this is going to bring in a union, whether this is a deeper union with your own spirit, whether this is deeper union or connection with another person, with whatever goal, right? You reach there. You reach it. And I was already talking about what you want wants you. That's the Two of Cups. So whatever you do want, whatever you are striving for, you reach that. You reach that. Children could be significant. If this is a union, I could see a child being born from this union. If this is a romantic union, I meant to say. But regardless, with this Page of Cups being here from this Two of Cups, it's going to put off good works. Like I'm seeing that there's a blessing that comes out of here. There's a blessing that comes from this union. There's a blessing that came from the heartbreak. There's a blessing that comes from you getting yourself unstuck, because prosperity is going to be coming in, right? Yeah, and I was talking about like literally defending your position and going for what you desire. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. I think it's a good week ahead. So it's a great week to get unstuck. It's a great week to allow these transitions, these changes, these movements, right, to take place. Take your right action. Seven of Wands, new moon in Aries. Take your right action. A fiery climax approaches. Something sweet is coming in for you fast. Fast. Fast, fast, fast. Okay. Let's get the let's get your tea leaves, fire signs. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Check your other placements, your other elemental placements. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's see, what is your fortune and your tea leaves for the week? See Secret Admirer on the bottom of the deck. So maybe someone is going to be telling y'all like they have feelings for you. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. That was literally that Seven of Wands energy. Take the actions to persevere, to overcome. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So we have two confirmations that you will be overcoming a problem. They said persevere and you will overcome. And we see the bridge being made. We see the bridge being made. Chairfield. Someone new is entering your life. So someone is coming in, and I was already talking about you could learn something from a stranger, but this is destined for you. So you have someone destined on the way, because this came over here on this Wheel of Fortune. And so, yeah, and maybe this person is going to make sense why you went through the past heartbreak here. Well, family wishes come true. So this can be a blessing sent to you from your ancestors. Yeah. Hills, obstacles to overcome. But we already see that you're going to persevere. We already see that you're going to persevere and you're going to overcome. We already see you successfully overcome. And these are just hills, not mountains, right? Easily overcome. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And I was already saying, this is going to be something given to you from your ancestors. And this is a union. And however this union may find you, in the next 7 days, you're going to be learning about a family wish coming true, or someone new coming into your life, or you're going to be given something, or you're going to be told something. Okay, and this is going to help you. Okay, so make sure that you're staying in a positive momentum. This is beautiful energy, fire sign. So I hope you enjoy your next week ahead. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out for the full moon in Sagittarius reading that I will be doing for the collective. Okay, peace, y'all.